Hello, madam. Good evening po.
Good evening po.
Ma'am, ask ko lang po, may isa po kasing congressman, si Congressman Paulo Ortega ng 1st District ng La Union. Gusto niya pong pababain yung edad ng mga tumatakbong pinuno ng ating bansa. Mula sa 35 years old, gusto niya gawing 30 ang tumatakbong senador. Tapos ang Vice President naman and President from 40 gawin niyang 35. So, mas pababatain ng 5 taon. So, palagay niyo po ba itong batas po ni Congressman Paulo Ortega ay maganda po ba siya or pangit siyang ipanukala para sa inyo?
I think po, kung i-implement po siya, I think it would like benefit din po sa mga tao na may magandang background. So, kapag po kasi in-implement yun, hindi naman din po sa age nagbe-base yung kung gaano ka po kagaling kasi it based on your experience. Sa experience po na yun, pwede nyo po ma-apply sa magiging like current na like isa-serve nyo po sa bayan ganun. So, and it based din po kasi sa maturity kung like kung paano nyo po ka-well know yung sa bayan natin.
Ayun. So, ma'am, para sa inyo, basta mas nagbe-base kayo sa experience. So, parang okay lang.
Okay.
Diba? Okay. So, if ever po na mapanukala po yung batas na yan, sa 2028, 39 years old po si Mayor Vico Sotto. Should he decide to run for the presidency, if it's going to be between him and VP Sara Duterte, sa palagay niyo po, sino po kaya ang iboboto niyo and why?
Based po sa mga like nakikita ko news, I think I'd vote for Mayor Vico Sotto. Kasi parang yung mga yung status niya po ngayon, parang and sa mga news na rin po, parang nakikita po natin yung pagiging open-minded and aware niya sa mga other politicians na parang hindi po porket mataas din yung position na yun ay kakampi na po siya doon. Parang minamay niya lang po kung ano yung dapat for the fellow Filipinos.
Okay, ma'am. Siyempre, hypothetical lang yun, di ba? Kasi wala pa yung batas. Pero if ever na sa 2028 naman, ito, potential na talaga to kasi parehong nasa tamang edad. Should former VP Leni Robredo decide to run again? Kung between the two of them ni VP Sara Duterte, sino po kaya iboboto niyo?
Si VP Leni po siya.
Bakit po?
Ano po, kasi parang since lagi po tayo nagbe-base sa mga backgrounds ng mga politicians, so if i-compare po kasi yung mga backgrounds nila, parang ay hindi po parang mas marami pong nagawa si VP Leni compare po former VP Leni compare po sa current Vice President natin ngayon.
VP Leni po kayo?
Opo.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Sir, good evening po sa inyo mga sir. Good evening po. Sir, ask ko lang po kayo, si Congressman Paulo Ortega ng 1st District ng La Union po is nais siyang magpanukala ng batas kung saan mas pabababain ang edad ng mga pwedeng tumakbong senador, vice president, president. Under our current constitution po kasi, ang pwedeng tumakbo na senador is 35 and above. Tapos ang vice president naman and president is 40 and above. Balak niyang bawasan niya ng 5 years. So meaning 30 years old, pwede nang tumakbong senador. 35, pwede nang tumakbong vice president or president. Ang tanong ko sa inyo sir, sa palagay niyo po ba maganda itong nais na ipanukala na batas ni Congressman Ortega or parang hindi siya maganda? Nagmamatter ba ang age? Parang ganon?
Sir, for me, age matters po dahil doon po yung skills and yung experience po ng tatakbo. Ito para sa akin.
Sa inyo po, sir?
For me, age matters, pero ano rin, yung performance, okay lang naman sa akin. Pero age still matters.
Kayo, sir, sa age po, about age, does it matter to you?
I think it does. I think it's pretty subjective because, yeah, if you're older, you tend to have more experience and more knowledge in different areas, different topics, especially kapag politics and high stakes na since you're supposed to be leading a country. But I think it's also important to look at the track record and yung history kung this person, regardless of age, will be able to become a good politician talaga. So yes, I think it's pretty subjective and it depends talaga kung magaling or knowledgeable siya in whatever field they're handling.
Okay sir, so if ever kasi na mangyari itong batas na to, makapasa sa Congress and sa Senate, by 2028, should Mayor Vico Sotto run for President, pwede na po siya, i-allow na po siya na sa ligang batas natin. Kasi sa 2028, if I'm not mistaken, 39 years old lang po si Mayor Vico. 1 year short siya. Kung sakasakali po na mag-decide siya tumakbo since yung batas, makapasa, between the two of them, ni VP Sara Duterte, sino po kaya maaari niyong i-photo sa kanilang dalawa?
I haven't really gotten into politics, but as far as I can tell, may mga scandals si Sara Duterte and yung Duterte dynasty mismo. And I think that at the end of the day, it's going to be like a popularity contest since the Philippines has a history of voting or electing yung mga officials who have good names or good backing behind them. Imbis na yung mga more competent or more experienced people who would probably do better in that position. So I think if the mood or the opinion changes, baka I think Vico Sotto will win the election.
Ay po sir.
Based off track record alone, most likely para sa akin si Vico. Kasi yun nga po yung scandals and everything, like yung mishandling ng confidential funds, tapos yung beef between the Marcos and Dutertes, medyo di ko na rin po matrust sila na i-handle yung country efficient. So Vico, based off what he's shown in the past years.
Sir.
I'm not really into politics, pero sa nakikita ko, maganda yung panukalan ni Vico Sotto sa Pasig. So, Vico po.
Sir, last na lang, very last. Kasi, siyempre yung VP Sara, medyo hypothetical lang naman yan eh. Kasi nga, yung batas kailangan pang makapasa. Pero ito, potential talaga ito na mangyayari by 2028. Should VP Leni or former VP Leni Robredo decide to run again against VP Sara Duterte, who do you think you will vote for?
Yeah, as I mentioned, I haven't really got into politics, but I do see na from experience and from yung mga kakilala ko of legal age who voted for BBM this past election, I think they started to regret voting for Marcos also. And I think that if I really get into the politics, kung I really do my research, maybe then I can form my own opinion. But as of now, I can't really say anything.
Sir, kayo po?
For me naman, kasi very rin ako, like, hindi naman too much political, pero I very well aware of the political scene. I do my own research as a student rin, like, rin ako, parang inclined rin doon kasi nagbabasa rin ako ng mga policies, I don't think it's a good idea na mag-run ulit si Leni, but not for the reasons na you're thinking. So, para sa akin po, if we put into context yung situation na mag-run naman si Vico Sotto sa presidential elections, I think, parang the two are just, like they're viable candidates. I don't think one should necessarily
be up against the other. Parang support na lang siguro kung sino yung mag-run sa kanila, either one of them, hypothetically rin. Pero yeah, like, if ever si Vico doesn't run, tapos
VP Lenny, kunwari lang.
Lenny.
And VP Sara Duterte.
si Sara Duterte, I think she should run. Kasi, yun nga po, like, last presidential elections, ano rin, parang na-diversify yung number ng votes kasi ang dami rin ng candidates. Kahit naman halos similar lang yung views, ideas nila, similar lang yung platforms nila. Parang nagka-spread yung ano. So, parang hindi rin siya effective na. Parang pick the best one na lang. Huwag yung parang pili ka sa mga okay rin naman. Parang ganun.
Ayun po, sir.
Sir, for me po, mahalaga po na tingnan muna natin yung mga backgrounds and wag po tayo maging bias sa ating mga iboboto. So, no comment muna po ako.
Thank you, sir.